It doesn't matter how one side plays, it matters how they all intertwine and stay together to get the ultimate goal in which you want to get to.
And at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do to make sure you come out on top, and we've been fortunate enough to do that a lot of Saturdays in a row now.
Here comes Texas A&M. Led by the 12th man, Connor Choate. Zach steps up, going deep, wide open, Demas! Touchdown, Aggies, 70 yards! Hollywood is here!
You go dominate the game. Put your will upon it. Put your will upon me. One play at a time.
Yeah, very good.
Do what you do what we do. Love, trust, and believe in each other. Let's go have fun, play Aggie football. Let's go right here, finish on 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3, finish.
Howdy! Outstanding. Very good. It's my honor to welcome each of you to the Summer 2021 commencement ceremonies at Texas A&M University, as we award a total of 2,040 degrees to the students receiving the doctor's, master's, and bachelor's levels here in College Station, as well as in our branch campus in Galveston.
College of Liberal Arts, Department of Communications, Bachelor of Arts Communication, Aaron Michael Hansford.
Commencement ceremonies typically symbolize the end of a journey, a celebration of the hard work that led to the successful reaching of a student's academic goals. For the Aggie football players who crossed the stage these last few months, they simply stepped right into the 2021 season. More hard work ahead. Athletic goals still to be attained.
I just didn't like how the COVID year was ending for us, just kind of getting snuffed out of the playoffs and then not having a senior game and then not having full capacity fans, and just the whole experience wasn't there that it has been there for like the past few other years that I was here for A&M. So I just didn't feel right leaving, kind of just like scooting out of College Station unnoticed or just unbothered. It just felt weird. I just wanted to really take it in, like for my last year to be playing for this team. So, and also development, I just wanted to make sure that I was gonna bring my best product to the next level, and I get to have one more year being coached by the best coaches in the country and to play on the best team in the country that we believe we are. So why wouldn't I want to come back,
In addition to Hansford, Jaden Peavy, Miles Jones, Keldrick Carper, and Michael Clemens all chose to come back for one last ride.
Just unfinished business. That's it. I feel like as far as a team, we still have a lot to accomplish, and individually, I feel like I still haven't even came close to reaching my full potential.
To prove myself personally and mentally, physically, I feel like this program has changed and we have the opportunities to go win, so why not?
To have one more year, to say you had one more year of high school before you went to college, have one more year of junior high before you went to high school, being a year older and gain more experience and know what you know now. We always say, if I know what I know now and go back. And I think it's critical. And I think physically you change. And you become much more mature. They're at an age now, they're really becoming men. I mean, real men. Not just young men. I mean, they're becoming real men. They're at that stage, and I think it's very critical in how you look at life and how you look at opportunities in life. And I think they're taking advantage of them.
What it means to me is that they trust us, which is huge. They trust the advice and the conversations that we're having about when is the right time to move on from here. And it also shows me that they believe in what Texas A&M football is about, and that it's a really cool opportunity to spend some time and compete for national championships and build your brand while you're doing it. And there's a lot of things that you can get by being part of the Texas A&M football program. You don't need to be in a rush to get out of it until the time is right. And when the time is right, we're going to bless them and wish them the best with their opportunities. Obviously, all of us want to see them go on to the next level. We just want to make sure that when they get there, they're ready and that they become 6, 7, 8 year players and starters and all those things, not just in and out.
Last season, A&M and Arkansas met at Kyle. This year, the game shifts back to Arlington and AT&T Stadium. But the call could be made soon to bring the series back to the school's campuses.
You always want to play on the biggest stage. So that was the idea when this game was created. However, when the SEC, we went to this transition where we're both in the SEC, playing those games on campus I think is very important to our fan base, to Kyle Field, the investment we made in our facility. So as it stands right now, we have 4 games left, 2021, 22, 23, 24. That's the last year of the current contract. Our goal, our desire, is to return these games to campus, and we've had that conversation with my counterpart at Arkansas, and we'll work on those details as we get further along, but that's our perspective, and that's where the contract sits.
Ultimately, conference games settle in best on collegiate property, but there's a lot to like about playing in pro venues.
I think it's great for our kids to get a neutral site game sometimes because it's of a bowl game, things like that. If you get into a playoff game, things future, hopefully we can play in that way. But I don't think it's bad. I mean, I love going up there. Like I say, we recruit Dallas area so hard. It's a good, close area for us. But at the same time, you love the home and home.
A championship level mindset for our program is you want to be on the biggest stage possible. So if we can play these type of games in neutral settings, in big stadiums, NFL caliber stadiums, we always want to do that. And we're looking out in the future years about how we do that. However, this is an SEC game. And SEC games, Georgia, Florida, maybe that's a long-term historical example. But I believe that SEC games should be on campus.
For some players, NFL allegiances can enhance the experience. Others may enjoy this arena in spite of them.
I love playing at that stadium. I feel like the environment's cool. I just love the stadium. I'm a Cowboys fan. I love the stadium.
You are a Cowboys fan?
I am a Cowboys fan.
Have you always been?
Always been. My dad's a diehard Cowboys fan, so I kind of just grew into it.
I've been a Redskins fan or a Washington football fan my whole life. So, it's a little sour, but, at the same time, Jerry's world is Jerry's world. Regardless if you're a Redskins fan or not, you got to respect it, right?
But this week, put it in a parking lot or a pasture if you want. It really doesn't matter. The SEC schedule kicks off. Time to turn up the heat. The Aggies' opening opponent has been on fire.
Coach, Paul Feinbaum here. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Paul. Good to see you, buddy.
You got it.
Well, it's funny. Each and every team across the country this year, it's kind of a different year. Everybody's trying to find their legs. Well, Arkansas found them. They're one of the few teams that have played very solidly all 3 games. They're running the ball exceptionally well. As you saw what they did in the Texas game and other games in which they played. They've got a very good ground game. And that team is playing very physical. They're playing very hard. They're playing very disciplined. And their special teams are very well. So, they're playing in all 3 phases right now, probably as well as anybody in the country.
Coach, it's a pleasure. I know it's a busy time. We always appreciate when you can drop by.
Paul, thank you very much for having me.
Thank you very much. Jimbo Fisher joining us from College Station, where his team heads to Dallas to take on the Razorbacks this weekend.
It's a bus trip, but a business trip too. This team rolls on up to North Texas with the nation's second longest winning streak in tow. The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is presented by Gallery Furniture, free delivery today, and by 44 Farms, proud sponsor of Fighting Texas Aggie Athletics.
Howdy, Aggs, and we welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington as we resume the Southwest Classic, but not on campus. We're back in Jerry World. It's the Fighting Texas Aggies who come in number 7 in the AP poll, 5th in the coaches poll, taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks, who are number 16. Both of these schools are 3-0.
Everybody up, come on up here, guys, come on. Give me your eyes, give me your mind, let's go. Let's go, let's go! All right, listen up. Here's the key. It's nothing new. Do what you've done 1,000 times. Do what you do 1,000 times. But here's the key. Do ordinary things better than anybody else. Don't try to be a hero. Hero, you know what heroes is? Here's how you be a hero. Do your job each and every play. Play don't care who makes it. Play will come to you. Play, you do your job, then pursue the ball, do what you got to do on offense. Don't try to make the super throw, the super run, the super catch, the super block. Do what your assignment is and do it as best as you can do it every time. 11 guys together, can't be wrong, man. 11 guys together, each and every play can't be wrong. Lock into what you're doing, and the attitude and the demeanor, what you got to play with, okay?
Not only did the Aggies bring an 11-game win streak with them into Arlington, they'd won the last 9 against the Razorbacks. They put both on the line this Saturday afternoon.
Handoff, Spiller around the left side. He's got room in front of the Arkansas sideline. First down gain, an 11-yard pickup by Isaiah Spiller. Pressure, Calzada rolls right. Lot of room for Zach. Sidesteps a tackle and gets the first down. He slipped to the left to avoid Hayden Henry. First down Aggies. 3rd and 10. Pressure up the middle. Zach rolls to his left. He's back at his own 35, throws on the run, and it skips towards Demas, incomplete. First pass for Jefferson. Pocket, throws, open. Completed the 30-yard line is Treylon Burks. Just in time, Smith up the middle, stutter step, knocked down right across the 30.
Peavy.
Out of the backfield, and Kern drops that ball, which may have been a break because not sure how much he would have gained, and he avoided 3 Aggies who were right there. So officially a 46-yard attempt. Bauer puts it down. Plenty of leg, and he remains perfect. It's good.
The offense moves some, but not enough. On the defensive side, an uncharacteristic start.
Now in motion right to left, slot left is Warren. Jefferson down the right side. Caught in stride. Touchdown, Treylon Burks, 85 yards.
Play action fake, go route, perfect throw, and Arkansas's got a 9-0 lead with the extra point to come.
3rd drive of the game. Swings out of the backfield, and that's complete. 35-30, spins out of a tackle. 25, pushed ahead, and this is going to be a touchdown from 48 yards away. A.J. Green out of the backfield. Arkansas extends its lead, 16-0.
It's still one of the nation's best defenses. They dig in and find their footing.
At the 26, fakes the handoff, looking over the middle. Jefferson sacked by Michael Clemens. Did he lose the football?
He did. They recovered it.
At the 43, handoff, Smith, chased by Clemens. Antonio Johnson, he's going to ride him out of bounds into the Aggie sideline. Pressure is coming. Hit as he throws. Complete to the 24-yard line.
Not enough for the first down,
but in field goal range. Make it 4th and 1. And Arkansas going. Smith. It's a matter of the spot, and I think he's short. Another 4th down stop for A&M.
Tried to run it right up the middle. Go
no
over
gain at all in the Aggies. The 4th down stop. Smith and Demas to the left. Across the middle, caught by A-Chain. A-Chain ahead, still on his feet, 35, pushing that pile, still going ahead, 36-yard line before his forward progress is stopped. Swings left side, A-Chain, nice catch, 45, for he's knocked out of bounds. Looking left all the way, complete into Arkansas territory. Jalen Preston with the catch. Calzada, pocket, looking left, throwing left. What a catch by Aniyah Smith. He bobbled and recovered and got to the 30-yard line. 3rd and 10 from the Arkansas 32 on the left hash. Calzada steps up, now rolls left. Throws towards the end zone. Deflected off the left hand of Jalen Preston and incomplete. At the 40, Connor Choate to snap. 50-yard attempt. Seth Small has the leg. Buried it right through
Good
the
job.
uprights. The Aggies get the field goal. So it is a 17-3 Arkansas lead on Texas A&M.
Didn't get points in them first 2 drives. Then we got out of whack. Just got out of rhythm. Luckily, we got a nice drive right there before half, so hopefully we can get back. It's back to a 2-score game. Listen, we're not playing well there, and we're giving up too many things on defense. We give up a lot of big plays on defense, and our defense has got to settle down. On offense, we got to get back structured, and we got to maximize our drives and protect him better and run. We had too many self-inflicted wounds when we hit some plays, and out of rhythm, not playing well. All right, they hit some big plays and you settle down, okay? Defense, we got to go out and get a stop right here. We're 2 plays out of this game. And more importantly, guys, it's how we play and how we compete in the game. We got to keep our poise, don't bust assignments, make them earn everything they get. You got to will yourself back into it, and more importantly, you got to execute your way back into it. Character right here, man. Find out, I told you, it's a step of development. Find out who you are and what you are, right here, inside. All you can do is leave it on the field. I ain't worried about anything else. I just leaving it on the field, executing, playing as a team, keeping ourselves together, playing a physical brand of football, and execute A&M football right here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
30-plus minutes right here. Going to the right side and taken down is A.J. Green. That's a 5-yard tackle for loss.
And it was Jaden Peavy that got the first hit on him, and that's what busted the play.
Shovel pass, dropped by Green. It's incomplete. That's a pass.
Yeah.
A shovel pass, incomplete. Aggies a 3 and outs. Up the middle and taken down at the 45-yard line. Antonio Johnson and DeMarvin Leal are there. Jefferson flushed up the middle. Jefferson shy of midfield. He is upended. He is down. Shamar Turner is there. Antonio Johnson is there. And Arkansas forced a punt. Pass to Preston. That is complete to the 33-yard line. Isaiah up the middle, first down and more. 40, 45, 50, now it's a race. 40, 30, to the 20. Isaiah Spiller all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
No flags!
67 yards later, Isaiah Spiller into the end zone.
And they finally gashed this Arkansas Razorback defense.
Yes, sir. Hey, you got to out tough. You got to out tough.
Do your job. No protest or none of that.
Traylon Smith in motion left to right. It's fumbled back at the 30 inside the 30-yard line. Still loose. Hornsby, Andre White.
Offside. Defense number 8 in the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Oh, man. That would have been a momentum changer. Hornsby gives to Smith, spins out of a tackle, back into his own territory, and he is taken down. Shamar Turner is there, so is Michael Clemens. Hornsby flush. Hornsby stays on his feet, rolls back to his left. He's back at the 35. Flag. It's going to be a blindside hit on Clemens, as well as Hornsby going down at the 42.
Hey, this is what we came here. All right? Make plays, all right? Let's go.
Up the middle. Across the 25-yard line. That is Devon Achane. Calzada fake out. Demas catch at the 32. And he is able to lean ahead to the 34-yard line. First down Aggies. Zach staying behind the line of scrimmage. Throws to Anias, and he's out of bounds into the Aggie sideline up ahead.
Eligible downfield. 76 offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Every time we do something well, we do something bad to offset it.
Momentum is hard to come by in this one. Just when it looks like the Aggies will seize it, it just keeps slipping away.
Fake to Spiller on the left side. Complete to Anias across the 30 to the 33-yard line. A 23-yard gain in front of the Aggie sideline. Spiller to the left of Calzada. From the gun. Across the middle, deflected. Intercepted at the 48. This pass hits off
the helmet.
Foster's helmet. Bryce
Yes.
Foster's helmet.
Yeah. Zach hit Foster in the helmet, and that's why it bounced up like that and got picked.
I don't know if they're even going to look at the targeting. Yeah, whether that is an interception, it's deflected. But that doesn't take the targeting away, by the way.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands.
Someone's going to have to explain it to them.
One play, 2 bad breaks. It doesn't add up. This time around, A&M is 10 short of a 10th straight win over the Razorbacks. Arkansas snaps the streak. The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is presented by Gallery Furniture, free delivery today, and by 44 Farms, proud sponsor of Fighting Texas Aggie Athletics.
Come on in here. All right. And know what this feeling feels like right here? You got the pain of discipline, you got the pain of regret. Nobody made a mistake on purpose. But mistakes are made, guys, and plays are, the right things made and mistakes are made of what we do on Monday through Thursday. There's a ton of mistakes in there, guys, that we have to fix. And I take credit. Listen, I'm your coach. I'm responsible for all of them. I told you, I'm responsible for all mistakes. I got to make sure we do it right. We got to do a better job of coaching. We got to do a job of putting you in a position to be successful. Every position coach, every coordinator, and as a head coach. We all got to take, it's all this. There is no offense loss, there is no defense loss, there is no special teams loss, there is no coaching. And we're all in this thing together. You're one family. But right now we're going to find out who we are. You're going to find out how much you like each other, how much you like ball, and all those things. Everybody says it's one game. What is one game? One game is that. It's 1 out of 12. You only get 12. And there's a hell of a lot of football left. We have to man up, practice up, and learn to get better. They played really good. They played hard. They're a good football team. But when you go watch that film, the self-inflicted wounds, guys, the self-inflicted wounds, whether we're offsides, whether we're motion penalty, holding, illegal downfield. Now, I'm not saying anybody does them on purpose. Nobody tries to do them on purpose. But we have to play what? We always talk about intelligence, playing the game the right way. It's a physical, nasty, tough game. It rewards people who are tough, but also intelligent. They can execute under pressure. That's what we're going to find out if we can practice. You look at the film, after Sunday, it's over with. It's done. We got to move on. But at the same time, we have to look and correct the mistake. We can't look by and say, oh, it's just one. No, it ain't. But we got to take a deep look at ourselves. How we coach, how we play, how we do everything, man. Just make sure we're dotting I's, crossing T's, and doing the right thing. It hurts. I know. Frustrating. I understand. Trust me. We have to take that responsibility and go on it. Now, love is the reason for the fight. You got to love, trust, and believe in each other right now. And come back and play. There's a lot of football left. A lot of football still have a hell of a season, man. We got a lot of issues we got to get fixed out. But here's the thing. We can fix them. We just got to have the urgency to fix them. Okay? Get your break in here. Get in here tight. Get in here, guys. Get in here. Get in here and understand what you got to be a part of, man. Understand what you got to be a part of. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
You can't have those inconsistent plays on both sides of the ball. We competed in that game. We come back in that game and put ourselves in it. Now we have to play well. We have urgency to practice, but you got to practice well. And you have to practice to create the right habits so you can play well. Because I'm going to tell you, this Mississippi State team is an excellent defensive football team. And on offense, they're never out of it because they're going to throw the ball multiple times. There's a lot of football left, and one game doesn't define you. But you never waste a loss. You can't waste a loss and what happened in it. We have to learn from it, educate ourselves from it, and get better from it.